Contrary to what many people think, the internet is actually not found in space or in the cloud somewhere. The internet is under the ocean. By the end of this video, you will understand exactly how the internet works and how data is transferred across the world. And don't worry, I've put in a lot of effort to make sure this video is very easy to understand and easy to follow along. The internet is basically a bunch of interconnected networks. But before we go on, let's talk a little bit about networks. What are networks? A network is simply two or more devices that are connected together for the purpose of exchanging information. This connection can either be wired by using USB cable or any other type of cable, or it can be wireless like using Wi-Fi. Now think of this on a much more massive scale. That is the internet. The internet is more than a connection of two devices. It is a connection of a billion devices scattered all over the world. It's not just computers like laptops that make up the internet. From simple gadgets like your smartwatch, your phone, to much more complex infrastructure like servers and routers and switches, all of these devices are part of the internet. Before we go into the intricacies of how data is transferred, it's very important to understand the concept of IP address and DNS. So think of IP address like a phone number that devices use to find themselves on the internet. Device A and device B that want to communicate together, they need to find themselves among the billions of devices that are connected to the internet, and they locate each other by using their IP addresses. So your phone has an IP address, your laptop has an IP address, your smartwatch, your smart TV has an IP address, and I mean, even you might have an IP address if you're a robot.
Every website is stored on a server that has its own unique IP address, but an IP address is not really something you consider human friendly. To the average person, an IP address is just random numbers that are separated by dots, and some servers even have more complex alphanumeric IP addresses just like this one. It's simply not feasible to memorize all the IP addresses of every website that exists, and that is the problem that the domain name system, or DNS for short, has come to solve. Think of the domain name system as the phone book of the internet. The same way a phone book maps a phone number to the name of the person, DNS maps a domain name to the IP address of the server. This eliminates the need for humans to have to memorize this complex string of numbers called IP addresses.
Now this is where things get really interesting and really impressive. This video you are currently watching is stored on a server located in a Google data center that is probably very far away from you. For you to access this video on your phone, your device has to make a request to the server where the video is currently stored. The video is broken down into packets, which are then converted into pulses of light that travel through fiber optic cables across continents and across oceans. Yes, physical cables carried this video from the Google data center where it is stored to your phone. When the pulses of light gets to you, it is then reassembled on your own screen as the video you want to watch. If you're watching this video using mobile data, the process is a little bit different. Once data arrives at a cell tower near you, the light signals are converted into electromagnetic waves that travel wirelessly to your phone, where they are then reassembled back into digital information on your screen. This entire process, finding the video, converting it into light pulses, breaking it down into packets, and traveling across continents, all happen in the fraction of a second. This allows you to stream the video smoothly. Don't forget, the pulses of light travel at nearly the speed of light. As you are visiting websites on the internet, I'm sure you've seen pop-ups like this prompting you to either accept cookies or decline cookies. But should you accept them or decline them? Watch this video to find out about that. If you really enjoyed watching this video and if you've learned something new, please like this video, subscribe, and share it to all your friends. Bye!